mean, I don't know what they are. It's like R2-D2 on drugs or something. It's not a walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like. Okay, this is Battlemorph on the Atari Jaguar CD. Well, for the Atari Jaguar CD. It's actually on a RetroHQ Jaguar Game Drive, which is like a flash cartridge that you can get if you're very, very, very lucky. I think they've actually sold out already. Let me turn the volume up, because this guy is doing a really good Sean Connery impersonation.
Our mission is to find and destroy the permission homeworlds.
So I'm not sure if it's a good or bad impersonation.
Test runs on the War Griffon infiltration fighter are complete. Delivery system is successful. Transformation systems are functional. Stand by for war.
Okay then. I find these intros on the Jaguar interesting and amusing because, I mean, this has come about, this kind of game for the Jaguar, it's the kind of thing you get on late era Amiga software, like little indie labels where they've got talent but they're lacking slick, oh god, they're lacking the slick production values. It's like they've got production values but you got these full motion video sequences that are
a saved game.
yeah, okay.
Zephyr cluster, planet 10. Welcome to the briefing room. That's the spirit. Load weapons onto your War Griffon. You can put one weapon in each bay. Decoy. You already have that with cruise bombs.
Yeah, okay. Alright. I probably should have gone and listened to the briefing.
Ready for launch. Stand by. 3, 2, 1, launch.
Yeah, these full motion sequences, it's like they were a new thing, and they're like rendered and stuff, and they're not great. But it was like there hadn't been anything else to compare it to, so these are weird controls. Trains carry data pods. Try destroying the bridges. Press B to continue. Okay. What are these blue things? I'm actually trying to work out these controls. Actually, it says A and B for the different weapons, but it's not, because A and B seem to control whether I go forwards or backwards. So I don't seem to have access to one of the weapons. Oh, okay. I push button 1 and it gives me the other, well, the other weapon. Who's shooting at me? Sod off. Oops. I think I don't like these controls. No. There. No. Oh, I see. Well, what's that? Okay. Oh! Well, that's unexpected. I don't know what it's doing. Okay then. Yeah, this is me doing my usual thing. If you're sitting there saying, you don't know what you're doing, you're absolutely right. I don't. And I wouldn't have read the instructions even if I had any. And I don't have any because obviously it's a downloaded file. Shock horror. So there is an immense element of not knowing what the bloody hell I'm doing. Well, that's got a pod. There's a pod. Well, I guess it's a pod anyway. There's something on it I'm going to try and grab. If I can not get killed. Oops. Well, and there are no guarantees of that. I mean, the frame rate on here is not terrible, to be fair, and it's got that nice... Oh, balls. I don't know how you pronounce it. Oh, God. Okay, I know they wanted me to take out the bridge, but did they actually want me to fly through it? Because that's what I did. We'll do a bit more of that. Because why not? Let's see them drive around that again. What's that? I don't know, but we've got it. Yeah, it's got that, is it Gurad shading something? I don't know.
Shields low.
Really? What is that doing? Oh. Where's he gone? Come here. Oh, is he gonna... Is this the bridge I took out? No, it's obviously not. That's a shame.
Objective found.
Yay! Well, now what? There's a yellow arrow on the map. We'll go over there. There was. Oh, I see. These controls are silly. The acceleration.
Objective found.
Where? Who? What? Where? When? Want that? Thank you. What the hell? What is that? A weird spring.
Objective found.
Really? Where? What are these blue things? There is just like a huge amount of not knowing what the hell is going on. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. While the controls are weird, it is quite responsive, and I like the frame rate. I mean, yeah, it's not up to modern standards, but hell, this thing was out in 90 whatever it was. Or was it? I can't remember what year it came out. What the hell is that? I don't know, but I blew it up. Yay. Yeah. It plays well enough. I don't know whether it's any better or worse than I've forgotten what the first game was called. I've forgotten what this game's called. Yeah, this is a sequel to a game that, you know, Who Taught You How to Fly? That one. I think this is probably better than that. It's a bit weirder. It's equally obscure and kind of a bit surreal. But I am liking this colour scheme. I'm fascinated by these weird bouncy things. I mean, I don't know what they are. It's like R2-D2 on drugs or something. But yeah. Was the first one Cybermorph and this some other morph? Oh, I just don't care. She sounds depressed. Take a happy pill, love. She sounds positively depressed. Oops. Didn't really mean to fly through it, but whatever. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we got. I'm looking at the way up. Which way did it go? It went this way. Oh. Oh. Come on, go faster. Catch it. It's tricky. It's like I know it. Oh God, I know it's in front of me, but the draw distance is quite low, so it can be firing back at you and you can't see it. Oops, oops. Yeah, I don't care. Oops. I died. Okay, I'm gonna stop there because we could go on for a very long time not knowing what I'm doing. Yeah, okay, that is Battlemorph on the Atari Jaguar CD, being played from a Jaguar Game Drive. It's probably one of the better Jaguar games, probably one of the better Jaguar CD games, probably a manual. It's the kind of game that I think it would pay to have the manual, presuming the manual was any good, and there's no guarantee of that. Yeah, I think the production values on this are okay. The graphics and the programming and everything, it seems to, it's not broken, it's not bodged, it's not a great game. It doesn't stand up well to what was available like on the PS1 and the 3DO and the Saturn, but it's more than you would have got on like a Mega Drive or a SNES or even a souped up Amiga, like my 060 powered Amiga 1200 tower thing, monster of an Amiga, couldn't do this. So I think it's not bad actually, pretty good. The worst thing about it is probably the pre-rendered full motion video sequences that I suppose at the time they might have made you go cool, but now they make you go, oh god, that's rough. Yeah, they don't stand the test of time. But still, yeah, if you've got a Jaguar CD, this is a game worth having, I think. And if you've got the Game Drive, then yeah, totally worth having. Okay, gonna shut up waffling now. Thank you for watching. Hello, today's question for Q&A is from Tiberius, Claudius, Drusus, Nero, Germanicus. The YouTuber previously known as Lord Hate, the embodiment of all evil. Peter, you have a way with your screen names. Okay, Peter, a link to his channel down there. Peter asks, a very Merry Christmas to you, Dr. Benway, and here's hoping that things will take a turn for the better in 2021. You can see how long my backlog is of questions. It takes me a while to get round to them. For Q&A, are there any albums you bought solely because you liked the cover? And did you enjoy them? Could also be applied to DVDs, books, games and so on. Albums, no. I am really fussy about music, and what the cover of an album looks like to me is completely irrelevant. There are bands who I will buy their albums as soon as they come out because I like that artist. There aren't many actually that I'm still buying because a good chunk of my musical heroes have either retired or died. So really, Nine Inch Nails, Gary Newman, I will buy theirs on principle. They release something, I buy it. There are other artists who I like to hear the album first. I'll have a listen on YouTube or wherever when they release an album. It generally gets put on there. I'll have a listen, and if I like it, then I'll buy it. The last one I bought that wasn't Nine Inch Nails or Gary Newman was Grimes. I bought her last album. I may or may not buy the next or the album that just came out by Squid. I'm kind of in two minds. They had a load of songs out before it, or live stuff that was on YouTube that I absolutely love, but the album I've been listening to a bit and I'm unsure. It's kind of not as good. It's more polished, but I like their rawness, so not sure about that one. DVDs, books and games, never. Oh, actually, I mean games, my god. I remember back in the 80s when games, tape based for computers, the picture on the cover had absolutely nothing to do with the game that was in it. That like, draw a picture of spaceships fighting or whatever, and the game would just be like little itty bitty crappy sprites that jerked around and were uncontrollable and you died almost instantly. I fell into that trap more than once actually. In fact, yes, Predator on the Acorn Electron. It's obviously Arnold Schwarzenegger all dressed up in his whatever he's wearing, looking hard and carrying a big gun, and it's like you've seen the film and I'm like, yeah, this is going to be great. Oh god. No, it's shite. I don't know if it was good on any other platforms, but Predator on the Electron is a big bag of shite. Don't buy it. Books or DVDs. The cover of books sometimes would draw me in to have a look. Like if they had an interesting cover, I would then read the back and see what it says. That's how I came to read Greg Bear books. I saw that there was an interesting cover on Eon, his novel, sci-fi novel. The cover made me think that looks interesting, and then I read the back, and the back sounded interesting, so I bought it and read it, and it was very interesting. And I bought loads of his books from that point on. Good hard sci-fi, really, you know, proper hard sci-fi. I don't know that they'd still make that kind of thing anymore. DVDs, well, the same kind of thing actually, that I would see the cover, and if the cover was interesting then I would read the blurb. But that was like back in the 90s, that kind of time. These days I've got to have read good reviews, that kind of thing. Or seen little snippets or trailers or whatever. I don't buy a film if I don't know what I'm getting. Yeah. So really, no. These days, never buy anything based on the cover. Back in like my teens and early 20s, I could be influenced by the cover. It would influence me to pick it up and look at it and read the blurb, and then I would make. If I knew nothing else about it, I would base my decision on the blurb, which obviously would always be biased because they wanted you to buy the product, but you know, sometimes pocket money was burning a hole in my pocket, so I would want to buy something and all I had to go on was what was written on it. Yeah, but not the picture. I think that answers that one. Okay, anyone else who's got any questions they would like answering in a video like this, leave your question in the comments below. And begin with for Q&A, so I know not to just answer in the comments. And thank you for watching. Oh, and watch more. Playlist down there. I'm going to have to do I don't know if I'm going to do a new playlist for Jaguar CD games or just put them in the Atari Jaguar playlist. I'm probably just going to put them in the Atari... New playlist, whatever. The playlist will be down there, so if you want to watch more of this kind of stuff, this is the first video in the series, but figure it out. Thank you for watching.
Ah, yes. So I ring the button that releases the hound to that subscribe button. Oh, hello. Yes. Do subscribe.